It looks like there's a... Did I just read that right? Can't have done. Oh, I did. I did. Quest.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Yeah, Elite as well. That was a massive game back in its day. Oh.
Henry! Just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
What's the problem, sir?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics.
Ooh,
which
that's not good.
frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really up on religious ranks, sir. What does a vicar do, exactly?
You don't have to apologize. It's the devil's own work to make sense of their twisted hierarchy. The vicar is short for vicarious, meaning in place of. He has full power
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
In this case, sadly, the superior in question is that nincompoop, Archbishop Zbigniew Hare of Hassenburg.
Hey, Spiders123, thanks for the sub. That's very good of you. Okay, what should I do about him? Or is it a murder in the dark?
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
That would be nice.
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
Okay. Okay.
And what if there really are heretics?
My boy, my boy. Have you ever seen a heretic?
No.
What do they look like?
There, you see. I haven't either. Most of the time, the prelates just invent them to scare folk with. So don't put much faith in their existence.
But
what if there really are some? Then deal with them. But make sure that interfering bastard gets out of here.
Okay.
are you at odds with the Archbishop in some way, sir?
No, I've never even seen him. But that's no guarantee he doesn't have his eye on my estate.
But how could he get his hands on it?
He's an archbishop. They have long fingers, my boy. And now, without the king around, it's the perfect time to amass a nice little hoard. Believe me, I know. They say in Prague that he's a complete dolt. But I rather doubt that.
Why?
All the Hare clan are as shrewd as they come. I know that better than most.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well...
Very well. I'll get going straight away.
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels. So take care.
I'll be careful. Don't worry, Sir Hannes.
God be with you.
I hope that doesn't mean that I have to go and do that right this instant.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Don't know I could talk about this,
Sir,
though.
I met the parish priest of Uzhitz, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumor has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him, and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a
Foreign
living as a
parts?
mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo. And then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice.
Okay, well, that was just a bit of flavour text, I think. Okay, this... Oh, let's go and see this blacksmith quick. Blacksmith. We have need of your services.
I'm at your service tonight.
We need to do... Oh, right, okay. Let's do the repairs first. Yeah. Didn't know blacksmiths fixed bows, but you know, 35. We'll just have a quick haggle because it's what we
Let's have a
do.
word about the...
Well,
Don't get rich by not haggling.
What about this?
well now.
What about this?
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
That's how I haggle. 30. No? 30. Okay, now then, about this sword.
I heard that a pilgrim was selling bits of a sacred sword a while ago. Did he visit you by any chance?
I don't know anything about it.
Really?
Really? Are you trying to suggest I'm lying?
No, and we'll stop it there.
May the Lord watch over you.
Right. Let me just check on this quest for this stupid... what's it done? It's going to be a side quest. Waldensians. Claims to be to hunt down a group of heretics in the area, but Hanish has a different opinion. He thinks the vicar has come here in order to snoop around his own estate. This is why Sir Hanish wants to see him off to Prague. Get rid of the vicar. Talk to the vicar. I don't think that's a particularly time-sensitive thing, so we're going to ignore that. Oh, hang on. I need to go and see Captain Bernard, don't I? Who's on the other side of here. God, there's so much to do. So many quests on the go all the time. Never in your life have you ever earned so much money in such a short time than when you haggle. That's true.
Henry, I'm glad you came. Watch where you're going, you love. You nearly killed me.
That was a sudden change of opinion. I'm glad you came. Oi, you lump.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Okay, let's go. I took care of the camp.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Henry looks a right clip in that
I've had
outfit.
another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Vertine, on the hill across the river from the gallows. It would be worthwhile to check it out.
Excellent,
Very well.
more combat.
Take a look.
Cool. We'll get those
I have
ears
some,
cashed in.
Trophies.
Let's see. Good. Good. That's how to treat the bastards.
Always happens with this type of game, AC Horn. Quest logs in World of Warcraft totally full. I know. It is good. I don't think there's any limit to how many quests you can pick up in this. But you've always seemed to have got something on the go. And you think, all right, I'll go and do that. I'll go and do that. And then on the way, you see 2 or 3 things that you think, oh yeah, I'll get that done while I'm here. So I need to go... I need to speak to her in the evening. Right. Back through the town, because I've just seen quest at the inn. We'll go and pick that up.
Yeah.
Again, getting sidetracked. All I wanted to do tonight was to go and finish Lady Stephanie's quest, which we did very successfully. And go and catch these bloody nightingales, so I don't need to carry these... Oh, hang on, I need to talk to him. I've got a quest for him.
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shot on me. That's what.
What?
Literally?
All of them.
Okay, this is going to be a story.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
Hey!
All right,
God almighty.
if you want. They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
Well, that's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
Oh.
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Ratai?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
There must be a reason.
Well, there must be some reason for it.
If you know of one, spit it out.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg. They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever fucked up an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, They're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
Okay, he knows his stuff.
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
Yeah, I know, Cookie. That haircut is ahead of its time, I think.
Nothing? You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but
You have the right to executions in Rattay, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants.
We can't stop the executions, unless Hines drops dead on the spot.
Ah. There's an idea.
Maybe that could be arranged?
How? I'm an honorable man. What the hell are you suggesting?
It's just a joke.
Yeah, honest.
I didn't mean
Honest.
A bloody stupid joke.
I walked into that one, didn't I?
Best thing would be if he fucked up the executions. The famous Cuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town and beg me to take over. They'd never invite him here again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
The problem is, I don't know what the sentences will be. They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
Yeah, that awkward lady peeking the conversation. There, she just... that is really awkward. This must be a private conversation. I missed what he was saying, actually. We could get him drunk.
Can't we just get him blind drunk?
That wouldn't work. He's no beginner. And even if we did get him drunk, they'd just postpone the executions till he's sobered up.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe. But most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
Finally.
Of course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
And this grand idea is...
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House.
It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are.
Then come back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
And, Henry? They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more.
Okay.
I'll bear that in mind.
Time sensitive. Got a week, but... She stood there listening to the whole thing and then pushes past. Ooh, she needs a reprimand from her manager. I don't know. You just can't get the staff these days. Right, so I've got the quest. Let's go and see the bailiff, who's just down here. Try not to run anyone over on my horse in the way. Was there anything else I was desperately trying to do in town? I was heading out to that Nightingale quest, but I think that's going to wait for a bit. Slam the brakes on.
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! Asparagus and prunes!
Just a somewhat random thing to shout out as I arrive. Get your cucumbers here. Who's this? Villager. Right then. Hello, Mr. Bailiff. It's Master Bater again. Sorry, Master Bailiff.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Chamber can't buy time in a store. That would be handy.
I hear there's going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be talking about it for years.
Who's for the chop?
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and Frost Herald.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
Okay.
Who's this Peter of Dauba?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants for months.
That's all?
At first. But then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
That's quite a fight.
What can you tell me about Harold?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure. When they caught him, he had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
Christ.
How? How do you make a candle from the arm of an infant?
What about Weiss?
I'm not going to Google it.
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
What? A whole village? That's not just murder, that's like genocide.
Thanks, Bailiff. That's all I need to know.
These guys deserve to get killed. Sod the executioner.
God be with you.
Just let's get him chopped up. What do I need to read? Where's the big black? Is this it? Can I sit down here? No, it's not there. So where's the big black thing of doom, or whatever it's called? It's supposed to be in the rat house. Not on there. Could be somewhere further in. Looks like a chapel. Won't be here, will it? Oh, hang on, what's that? Nope. This one? It's not in the bailiff's quarters, surely. What's that? Rob. Well, this is the rat house. I would have thought it would be in here. Have a look at the quest again. Find out the appropriate punishments from the Black Chronicle. Well, it looks like it's down the other side of... Hang on, if I run through there, have I gone the right way? J. Yeah, I have, okay. So it's in here, or it's down, might be downstairs actually. This doesn't look like the right place. This really doesn't look like the right place. Oh, hang on. So that's a prison. Can you put a clip in chat? Sure you can. We haven't got any mods on at the moment, have we? Let me just a minute then. I'll just pop the permission in. You would have the most awkward name to spell possible when I have to go and type it out, wouldn't you? Right. There you go, Cookie. You've got 60 seconds. Quick, get that link posted. Right, where the hell is this thing? Could it be upstairs in the scribe's quarters? Not private. Sit. Sit? No, not on the stool, you great lump. Wow, actually. Wow, look at those for some fancy shoes. Not in here, is it? Maiden's War, Rule of St. Benedict. Do these do anything? Collection of love poems. Ooh, I wonder if that might come in useful somewhere. That guy's still... Don't tell me I have to steal this. This doesn't look right somehow. This does not look right. Not there. in there, is it? There's a lot of books in here. Silence is golden. A skill book on speech. This is getting frustrating now. I've been up in his quarters, haven't I? Or not? I wonder if it's through that door. Let me just have another look at the end, because this is getting ridiculous. Right, if I... Right, in God's hands. We abandoned that one for now. It should give me some indication of where I'm supposed to go. So it looks like it's in the room above. Right, okay. Either that or it's in the one below. Is it in the one below? No, it is right above there. Okay, so it isn't. It's a room between the two. Maybe I can get in from the scribe side? Lockpick very hard. I wonder if I can... I wonder if he's got a key to that. I bet he hasn't got a bloody key to it at all. Do I try this? No. I don't think so. Damn, that's annoying. Bailiff's just come out. Well, good at times anyway to rob his apartment, isn't it? There's nothing in there. Lockpick that one. My other hope is to try and level up lockpicking so I can do very hard locks in the next 2 minutes. Well, that might. Just some fancy shirts. Player skills. Lockpicking. What have we got? What's the level? What's the level? Current level 9. I bet I need to be 10. Lasting repairman. Deft grip. Luck of the drunk. Silent fiddler. You're able to work almost silent with a lockpick, even if the lockpicking isn't going well. The noise of snapping lockpick makes reduced by 90%. 6 cents. 6 cents will warn you if someone's about to catch you in act of lockpicking, so you'll have more time to escape. I'm going to go for that silent one, because that looks like a really good one. Actually, I think I can have both, can't I? Cool. 2 perk points well spent. Right. Does that mean I can have a go at this now? Yes, I can do very hard lockpicks. Ha ha ha! What luck was that, chat? Level up the lockpicking skill just in time to get the door open for the quest. That was so fluky. Right, we're in. I'm just going to shut the door in case anyone comes back. This is the sort of stuff that could get me in big trouble. I don't know, why the hell do people keep this in this room? This is garbage. Oh, is that it? That looks like a big book. Cumans. Oh, there's one of the Cumans there. A book concerning the Cumans, the Czech language, and an excerpt. It's all very interesting, but it isn't. It isn't the book I am looking for. Am I still in the wrong place? It seems to suggest I'm here. Oh, hang on. There we go. Right, you've reached a new level in reading. Find out the appropriate punishments from the Black Chronicle. Oh god, do I have to do this myself? Crap. Tell Herman what you find out. Oh, good. No, I don't. I was a bit worried. Oh, hang on. Right, I better read this. In the year of our Lord 1319, years thereafter, under the reign of Wenceslas IV in Bohemia, Lord Henry of Alipa, being the sole elder of the province and punisher of rebels against the crown, in his book has set down the names of such persons and the manner of ordeal to which they were righteously put, assisted departure from this world at the hand of executioner. Jan the Miller, I know Jan the Miller, told that with Jenek Zak of Poshner had, what the hell, did rob the mill, young Pribek Shibal, oh, God. Oh, hang on. Okay, Jan the Miller told that with Jenek Zak of Poshner and with another called Holfek, they did rob the mill, and in the act did leave behind no living soul. Oh, God, do I have to read this? Okay, so Jan the Miller robbed and didn't leave anyone alive. That sounds like the guy who murdered the entire village. Print screen. That sounds like a good idea. I am recording this. Do you know what? Print screen it is. So Jan the Miller murdered the entire village. Pimul Zadakov and Bohev and Hinker of Shestitz. I can't be expected to remember this. Did commit robbery. The same Pribel did state that the same Marshik did steal the sword of Maztek the carpenter and take it away, concealed beneath his cloak. So does that sound like the one who was robbing the merchants? Should we go with that? And did so. Oh my god. Do you know what? I'm just going to guess this stuff. I'm just. Hang on. Print screen. Print screen. Print screen. Got it. Let's get out of here before I get sodding seen.